Okay, we've got a related rates of change problem here, common exam question. This one's from the 2007 exam 1, so by hand question. The question is kind of wordy. Let's read through it to start with and identify the important information. A wine glass is being filled with wine at the rate of 8 centimetres cubed per second. You need to think about rates. Rates are basically rate of change, so it's about the derivative. And if you think about centimetres cubed, that's volume. So this is volume, and S is seconds, that's time. So what we're actually told is that dV dt is equal to 8 centimetres cubed per second. dV dt, volume versus time. The volume of the wine when the depth of the wine is x centimetres is V equals 4x to power 3 on 2. Find, so what are we looking for? Find the rate at which the wine in the glass is increasing at a depth of 4 centimetres. What are we looking for? We're actually looking for the rate of the depth. It said here the depth we called x, so we're looking for the x rate with respect to time. It doesn't say with respect to anything, so we always do it with respect to time. The x dt is what we're looking for. Okay, so let's set this up. We're looking for the x dt, and we've been given the v dt. The v dt is 8. So what we need to do is find out what rate is missing to make these equations equal. Notice how we haven't got a dx on top. So what we need to do is we need to put in a dx. So we're going to include the x here. And also we've got dt on the bottom, so we don't need a dt, but we need to get rid of the dv. So dv. Those two things would cancel out, okay, and just leave us with the x dt. So this is equal to 8. What we need to do is find out the x dv. In these questions, it's always going to somehow supply you with an equation that links these two variables. In this question, it's given it to you, v and x. Okay, so we have to differentiate that. Sometimes it might give you a shape like a cylinder, and you have to find on your formula sheet the volume of the cylinder, for example, the equation for that. But it's quite easy to do. I'll give you a formula sheet to find that information. So we need to differentiate that, and this, it's saying when the depth is 4 centimetres. So we're going to substitute 4 centimetres in. Let's differentiate this then. V equals 4x 3 on 2. dV dx is equal to 3 on 2 times 4x, and take 1 away from the exponent, so that's a half. So what we've got is 4 on 2 is 2, so this is 6, and then x to the half is square root x at x equals 4 centimetres over here, at a depth of 4 centimetres, okay? We just need to substitute 4 into here. So square root of 4 is 2, 2 times 6 is 12. dV dx is equal to 12. We're actually looking for dx dv, aren't we? We just need to take the reciprocal. dx dv is equal to 1 on 12. Okay, so into here goes 1 on 12. Let's rewrite our equation. The x dt equals 8 times 1 on 12 equals 8 on 12 equals 4 is a common factor, 2 on 3. 2 on 3, we're looking at depth. Depth is in centimetres per, we're looking at time, seconds, okay? Centimetres per second. 2 on 3 centimetres per second. So even though it's a very wordy question, the questions are always set up the same. Follow this method. It's quite simple, okay? First of all, look what you're actually trying to find. Find the rate, or set up the rate that you're trying to find, the x dt. Look at what they've given you. They're always going to give you something like this. dV dt is what they're giving you. Then you need to find the missing rate, and there'll always be an equation that you can use this to link it, differentiate, substitute, and in the end becomes quite simple. Okay, so very common exam question, comes up in multiple choice as well. So not too bad. Good luck with that.